So Legal Shield, we've done, the personal side, we've got the identity theft, we've got the family scam, and dealing with the wills and power of attorneys and all of those pieces. And from an employer's point of view, particularly small businesses, it's a great benefit for businesses or large businesses. And then you have a couple of extra things, and someone like myself, who I have my own company as well as an employee, but I have my own company as well. This little piece of information is really interesting, and it's called the Legal Plan Home-Based Business Rider.
Right.
I want to talk about this one, and then we'll move into the small business plan.
Sure. They're very similar. However, this home-based business rider will protect the business that you operate out of your home. So the criteria for that is that you have to have less or 3 or less employees, and you cannot have a business partner other than your spouse.
Sole proprietorship.
Sole proprietorship, for sure. You can be incorporated, but
Right.
you have to not have
Be the only person.
You need to be the only person. So what it does for you, it's just incredible. So all of those business questions you have, if you need letters written on your behalf for your business, if you they offer 3 debt collection letters, initial demand letters that go out if you need help with that. So that's 3 a month. They will look over contracts and documents again. They will give you also a contingency. If you ever have an issue that goes into contingency, a lot of times that is a situation where you're suing somebody and you're going to get a lump sum at the end, and they just take their portion at the very end. The contingency is actually they take less. Usually it's 33%. They will take 26%.
Wow.
So that's a huge savings right there. That's a big deal. And the other component to our home-based business rider is another company that has joined forces with us, exclusive to Legal Shield, and it's called Go Small Biz. And that offers you every other component of running a business consultation. So you can get consultation in accounting, finance, marketing, HR, IT. You actually get a 5-page website. There's some software programs that you can add to it. There's a little bit extra fee for those, but you can look into those. And basically, any question you have about anything about your business, you would be able to consult with some of the top of their field.
So if I wanted to, for instance, Unlocking Secrets for Women is expanded, and we're actually working on some ebooks right now, written by some amazing women, and we want to add a revenue model to that so that these women can start generating some funds from that.
Right.
Is that something that I could talk to Go with?
Absolutely. And in fact, with the website, you could maybe, if you already have an existing website, maybe you can take those 5 pages and put them into your website.
Exclusively for that.
And exclusively for that, and maybe you want to start a store or page. So you can consult with the IT guys to say, how do I set up the store?
That's perfect.
And so you can, and any documents, unlimited templates for any subject that you want. And then you fill it out. And then because we're connected with the legal plan, you can just run everything by the lawyer and have them look it over. Make sure you dotted your I's and crossed your T's.
Before you get into that, which is perfect.
It's amazing.
This is very timely for someone like myself, but certainly there's a lot of people out there, men and women, even kids now, are publishing their own books, or they're doing things that are so amazing in business to be able to, if they're part of your family and you've got this in your family plan,
absolutely,
it's all involved. So you've got a really brilliant 10-year-old that's going to help you go into retirement with their genius creativity to utilize that. That's awesome.
For sure. I did have a friend whose daughter had written a book, and she was 20 or 21 at the time, and she called the law firm, and it was all the copyright. She wrote a book, and she had used the words of a couple of famous stores in the States. Well, there's copyright issues there.
That's right.
She wanted to sell it in the States, and IRS sent her this documentation saying they wanted a piece of the pie. So she sent all those papers to the law firm to find out what does this all mean.
Wow.
So, legal stuff is not always bad things.
That's right.
Right? And especially when you're running a business. They're important things, decisions you need to make. And we can just help you with every step of the way.
That's incredible. I'm so excited to get started. So now I'm identity theft, and then my legal plan, home-based business rider. That'll be mine, and then my course Legal Shield in general.